Blissful after depression. Divinenurux. Copyright 2025. Theonon's Productions. All rights reserved. Except for brief quotations and book reviews, no part of Blissful After Depression may be reproduced in any form or transmitted by any means, electronic, mechanical, or otherwise, including photocopy, recording, or any information storage and retrieval system, without permission in writing from the publisher. Theonon's Productions. Kingston, Jamaica. Forward. Because when everyone realizes we're young, children at play, there's no blame. Gratitudes to Mami Wada, Oshun, and God. Thank you for all that you do. Gratitudes to Daddy-O, Slim, Mom, Sugar Papa, all the cousins, Koya, to babies, to all. Thank you for and to Nuri, baby angel. And thank you to releasing weights that are dead and gone, buried, truly and blessedly released. So, when folks talk about depression, we sometimes talk about the whole story. About how the weight of the world, the weight of the case of the world that you're carrying ain't even for yours to carry. We cry and cry the tears of the world and lay in the ocean of debts, of forgiven rages, of forgotten passes, overextensions into your being to the point that you ain't even know how much of yourself is left for yourself. See, sometimes when we talk about depression, we talk about everything. We talk about the fact that we're only going to say the words so much because even speaking of the energy is calling. So this is the last time you'll hear. See, sometimes when you recognize what's really going on, you realize what you have to release. And the incredible journey of becoming blissful after all. We realize that we always have what we need to continue to thrive, to forget and relearn, and unlearn and relearn, and maintain and sustain so that we always do our best in becoming the best versions of the truest self. Thank you that along this journey of releasing weight to actually become weightless and free again. Freedom is something more than just a price tag off of your credit card debts. Freedom is more than paying your credit cards off. Freedom is you understanding where you need to be, having the energy to continue to go, and then maintaining the balance of everything so that the love in your life still receives all that's asked, all that is the need, all that is incoming. Because love is one of the most incredible avenues of giving back. To love, to self, to help. Helping yourself so you always have enough to help the others. Helping others knowing that that is helping self. That's becoming blissful after all. See, when the energy comes back, what are you going to do? When the clarity, when the goals, when the passion is available again, how are you going to move? Do you care about plans, or do you actually know how to move on instinct? See, sometimes there's beautiful realizations and connections that happen in life that help you see that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Based on what you're holding on to, based off what you cry about and what you laugh about, based off what you eat off and what you just starve. By removing your presence. If your presence is water, based off who you are, you know how you need to be to continue to grow. So grow. Releasing all that weight and continuing to live is understanding that you have to grow. Remember that that is the point of being here. Here. Earthside and ready to be exactly who you're supposed to be. Moving in good company because you know that's good for you. Knowing that when you get bored, there's another way, there's another wave that you have to catch. If you want some entertainment, see, sometimes you have to always become aware that you are given exactly what you ask of and have shown to be able to instinctively handle. There's plenty of times where all that you've asked for has been given to you. Did you know how to catch? Did you tumble and fall? Did you judge yourself? And did you sit in your shame for way too long? Or did you go? Knowing that you're able to get ready on the way, knowing that you're blessed. You have the blessing to understand what getting ready on the way looks like. Excuse the mistakes. Remember that there's more to this experience than suffering long over regrets. Choosing the regrets in the first place is the lightest person. Children of light, indigo child, whichever you prefer. Golden child. Remembering that is releasing the weight. Realizing that we're all that, which we think we are. Realizing that you always have exactly what you need. Happiness is choice, like being water, being fluid, being calming and powerful, simply by being. in presence. There's a couple of situations that's been the learning lesson, the place of learning lessons, and these steps of courage, these summaries of all the experience so far that can be told is here. Your hindsight is 20/20 because you've zoomed out enough to listen. Slow down enough to listen. Number 2. Number 3, always remember that you have everything you need to thrive or survive. This is a choice. Number 4. Number 5, remember to play. You're young in your knowledge of all this. Number 6, always remember to create with those who love you, truly love you, unconditionally love you. And do the vetting necessary, the discernment. Utilize your gifts to be in the peace that you choose. Fed, full, and in balance. For the rest of the rules, 8 through 12, remember, be in balance. Remember law. Breathe. Just keep living, baby.